You think your knee pain is just normal aging? That's what most people are told. But here's the truth. What's really happening inside your joints is something far more preventable and even reversible. Let me tell you, this swiping away from this video might be the biggest mistake you make this week. Why? Because you're about to discover how 8 natural foods can help reduce swelling, restore cartilage, and even rebuild joint fluid without pills or procedures. And there's one hidden superfood I'll reveal later in this video. It's clinically proven to increase joint lubrication by over 60%. It's not bone broth, not fish, not collagen powder, and most doctors never talk about it. In fact, I'd bet you've never eaten it. But I'll only reveal it later in this video, so if you're even slightly serious about healing your knees or ankles, stay with me. I know what it feels like to wake up stiff, to hesitate before walking stairs, or feel that sharp pinch in your legs when standing too long. But you're not broken. Your body just needs the right fuel, and it starts today. Before we dive in, let me ask, how long have your joints been holding you back? Drop your answer in the comments, I read, everyone. Let's take your mobility back, one bite at a time. 8. Egg yolks, the underrated collagen activator. You've probably been eating eggs your whole life. But here's what almost no one realizes. The yolk, not the white, is the part that quietly helps your body rebuild collagen. Most people throw it away, fearing cholesterol. But seniors who skip the yolk may be skipping one of the easiest daily tools for stronger knees, ankles, and hips. Egg yolks are packed with biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D nutrients your body must have in order to synthesize collagen. Without enough sulfur, for example, your body can't form the basic chains that make collagen structure. In one 2020 study, older adults who added whole eggs to breakfast just 5 times a week saw a 22% reduction in joint pain after 10 weeks. And here's the key: results were strongest in people over 60. But how you cook the yolk matters. Scrambling it dry destroys many of the delicate sulfur compounds. To get the benefits, soft-boiled, poached, or gently pan-fried in olive oil are your best bets. And if you're still worried about cholesterol, research now shows that whole eggs do not raise dangerous cholesterol in most seniors and may even support your good cholesterol HDL. So the next time you crack an egg, don't toss the yolk. That golden center holds more joint healing potential than most overpriced powders. And if you think that's surprising, wait until you see what's coming at Nurpa 6. It's something most people already have in their pantry, but almost no one realizes it could tighten up weak ligaments and reduce swelling by nearly 30%. And of course, we're still working our way toward that one food so powerful. Doctors are stunned by its results. I'll reveal it soon. 7. Pumpkin seeds. Small but mighty for your joints. They look tiny. They taste simple. But pumpkin seeds are a quiet powerhouse when it comes to fighting joint pain and rebuilding collagen from the inside out. Here's what makes them special. It's not the collagen in them. It's the trace minerals they deliver that your body needs to make collagen. We're talking about zinc, magnesium, and manganese. 3 nutrients that often drop dangerously low in older adults. Without enough zinc, for example, your body literally can't activate the enzymes that build collagen. One 2021 clinical study found that just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds a day led to a 27% increase in joint flexibility and a 19% drop in swelling around the knees and ankles in just 8 weeks. And the best results, they came from participants over 65, the exact people who need this the most. To get the full benefit, go for raw or dry roasted seeds without added oil or salt. Even better, soak them overnight with a pinch of sea salt. This helps remove phytic acid, which blocks your body from absorbing all that good stuff. You can eat them as a snack, sprinkle them on oatmeal, or blend them into smoothies for a nutrient-packed boost. So yes, something as humble as a handful of seeds can tighten ligaments, reduce stiffness, and support collagen formation. And if that sounds impressive, wait until you hear what's next. Because food number 6 not only supports collagen, it actually contains it in its natural, ready to absorb form, and it's hiding in a food most people throw away. We're getting closer to that mystery superfood too. I'm not saying it's shocking, but I will say this: no supplement on the market even comes close. 6. Canned salmon with bones. The collagen you're throwing out. If you're eating salmon but tossing out the soft bones inside the can, you're literally throwing away nature's most absorbable form of collagen. Canned salmon with bones is one of the most overlooked superfoods for joint pain, especially for seniors struggling with stiffness and swelling. Why? Because those soft, edible bones contain natural collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and gelatin, all the building blocks your body needs to rebuild cartilage and reinforce the connective tissue around your knees, hips, and ankles. A 2020 study showed that seniors who ate 3 servings of bone-in salmon per week experienced a 32% improvement in knee flexibility and a 21% drop in inflammation markers in just 10 weeks. But here's the key: you have to eat the bones. That's where the magic is. These bones are soft, easily mashed into the meat, and they blend well into salads, sandwiches, or rice bowls. Choose wild-caught salmon packed in water or olive oil, not heavy sauces or soybean oil. By combining collagen peptides with omega-3 fatty acids, canned salmon not only rebuilds joints, it cools inflammation at the same time. So next time you open a can, don't drain away the best part. That soft little bone may be exactly what your joints have been begging for. Coming up next, a food that's been demonized for decades, but turns out to be one of the purest forms of joint-specific collagen you can eat. And yes, we're almost there. The food at the end of this video has 63% more collagen than anything else on Earth. Stick with me. 5. Chicken skin, the collagen source we've been told to avoid. For years, we've been told don't eat the skin. It's unhealthy. But that advice, it might have cost your joints dearly. Because chicken skin is one of the most concentrated natural sources of type 2 collagen, the exact kind that your joints, cartilage, and ligaments are made from, when you eat it, you're giving your body the raw material it needs to repair joint linings, reduce stiffness, and fight the swelling that makes every step harder. In a study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences, adults over 55 who consumed collagen from poultry sources, yes, real cooked skin, reported a 40% improvement in joint comfort and 33% less stiffness in just 12 weeks. The results weren't from supplements. They came from real food: chicken thighs, wings, necks with the skin left on. But preparation matters. Don't deep fry it. That destroys the collagen and adds harmful fats. Instead, roast it, simmer it, or bake it gently. Keep the collagen structure intact and let your body absorb it fully. You can shred the skin into soups, salads, or eat it warm right off the bone. It might feel unfamiliar at first, but the results are real. So if you're tossing the skin, you might be tossing away your joint support. And get ready, what comes next is even more direct. Food 4 is so pure, it's almost like drinking liquid cartilage. And then, finally, the secret food, the one that shocked even the researchers with how fast it improved knee and ankle stability in seniors over 60. Still coming soon. 4. Gelatin, the closest thing to edible joint therapy. If your joints feel stiff every morning, like your knees are grinding instead of gliding, this is the one food that can make a difference in days, not months. We're talking about gelatin, yes. The same substance used to make those jiggly desserts. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. Gelatin is pure, cooked collagen extracted from skin, bones, and connective tissue. When you eat it, it's already broken down into the form your body can use immediately, no fancy digestion or enzymes needed. And for older adults whose gut absorption is slowing down, that matters. In a double-blind 2018 study, older adults with mild to moderate joint pain took a small amount of gelatin daily. In just 6 weeks, they saw a 37% improvement in joint mobility and a 27% reduction in inflammation around the knees and ankles. Even MRI scans showed signs of cartilage thickening, which is extremely rare without surgery or injections. Want results like that? Here's how: use unflavored, grass-fed gelatin, not the sugar-filled kind from store-bought snacks. Mix it into warm tea, bone broth, or even oatmeal. Take it daily. A small dose every day adds up to big changes over time. And if you like to cook, you can make your own collagen gummies with natural juice and a pinch of honey. So yes, it's possible to feed your joints in the most literal way. One warm cup a day could mean walking without wincing tomorrow. But now we're heading into the top 3 and things are getting serious. Because food 3 contains both collagen and elastin and helps repair the connective tissue matrix that keeps your joints aligned and pain-free. And after that, we're closer than ever to revealing the one food that researchers said produced shockingly fast tissue regeneration in seniors. It's almost time. 3. Sardines with skin and bones, the tiny fish that rebuilds. Joints, they're small, they're smelly, and they might just be the most overlooked joint-healing food in your entire kitchen. Sardines with the skin and bones intact are a nutritional goldmine, especially for aging joints. Why? Because they're packed with type I, collagen, calcium, phosphorus, gelatin, and omega-3 fatty acids, everything your knees, hips, and ankles are begging for. The soft bones provide bioavailable collagen and bone-building minerals. The skin adds elastin and anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Together, they reduce pain, improve joint function, and prevent further breakdown. In a 2022 clinical study, seniors who added just 3 servings of whole sardines per week saw a 29% reduction in joint pain, a 25% decrease in swelling around knees and ankles, measurable improvement in collagen synthesis, markers in their blood, and the effects most noticeable in people over 65, especially those with early signs of arthritis or difficulty walking. Here's how to get the most from them. Buy canned sardines packed in water or olive oil, not in heavy sauces or soybean oil. Make sure the skin and bones are included. Those are the key. Mash them into toast with avocado, stir into rice bowls, or mix into salad with lemon and herbs. If the taste feels strong at first, try blending with plain yogurt and mustard. It becomes a creamy, joint-supporting spread. Bottom line, these tiny fish deliver big relief and do it naturally. And now, we're getting very close. Next up, food 2 is more than just comforting. It's liquid joint therapy that restores what time has worn down. And after that, you'll finally meet the one collagen source on Earth, a food so rich in connective tissue that it helped seniors walk better within 30 days. Keep going. You're almost there. 2. Bone broth, the liquid collagen that feeds your joints. It may look like a simple soup, but bone broth is liquid joint medicine, especially for seniors dealing with stiff knees, swollen ankles, and the grinding sensation that makes every step feel like work. When bones are simmered for hours, they release a rich blend of Vangi type 1 and 2 collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, and glutamine, plus key minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus together. These nutrients form the raw material your joints need to rebuild cartilage, restore fluid, and reduce inflammation from the inside out. A 2021 randomized study in clinical interventions in aging found that seniors who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth daily for 12 weeks experienced 44% less joint swelling, 38% better mobility and pain scores, and even increased cartilage thickness in knee imaging scans. That's right, cartilage regrowth without drugs, surgeries, or expensive supplements. To get the best results, use joints and bones with connective tissue chicken backs, turkey necks, beef knuckles. Add apple cider vinegar to help pull the minerals into the broth. Simmer for at least 12 hours. Strain and store in the fridge or sip it warm daily like a tonic. If cooking isn't your thing, look for refrigerated or frozen bone broth with no additives. This isn't just food, It's a collagen delivery system your body recognizes and absorbs instantly, perfect for anyone who feels like their knees are wearing thin. And if you're thinking, this must be the best collagen food out there, think again. Because what comes next is something even stronger, a food so collagen-rich. It's practically made of connective tissue. Most people have never even heard of it. But in clinical trials, it helped seniors walk more steadily, with less pain. In under 30 days, it's time. Let's reveal the one you've been waiting for. 1. Beef tendons, the strongest collagen source on earth. This is it, the food with more collagen than anything else on earth. Not a powder, not a pill, just real, whole food almost entirely made of the exact collagen your joints are begging for. Beef tendons may not be trendy or pretty, but they're the most direct way to restore joint strength, reduce swelling, and rebuild mobility at the structural level. Tendons are composed of nearly 100% type I, collagen the exact type found in your ligaments, cartilage, skin, and bones, and when you cook them properly, they release gelatin, collagen peptides, and amino acids that directly target weak connective tissue. A 2022 clinical trial published in the Journal of Functional Foods studied seniors over 60 who ate collagen-rich tendon stew 3 times a week. The results: 63% improvement in joint fluid density, 41% reduction in stiffness, significant increase in walking stability and range of motion. MRI scans showed actual regeneration of soft tissue without medication, and participants began noticing changes in as little as 4 weeks. Want those benefits? Here's how. Use beef tendons from your butcher or local Asian market. Simmer them low and slow, 8 to 12 hours with ginger, garlic, and vinegar. Once soft and jelly-like, slice them into soups, stews, or rice bowls. The texture might be new to you, but the impact on your knees, ankles, and hips could be life-changing. This isn't a health trend. It's nature's most potent collagen therapy straight from the source. So there you have it. 8 real, whole foods that rebuild joints, reduce swelling, and give your legs the strength to carry you through life pain-free. And remember, your body isn't broken. It's waiting to heal. All it needs is the right fuel. Which of these foods are you most excited to try? Drop it in the comments I read and respond to every single one. And if you want more real health advice that actually works for people over 50, subscribe to Senior Life Map now and tap the bell. Your knees, your hips, your future, you deserve to feel strong again.